As y'all know, Andrew Tate got banned off of fucking everything. He got banned off YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, everything. He's been banned off everything. He didn't even have a TikTok. They still banned this nigga off of TikTok. But ultimately, yo, Andrew Tate had a very calm, concise, reasonable, unemotional, and respectful response to being banned. And I have to give credit to him. He handled it the right way, unlike a lot of people.
Not mad at Instagram. I'm a professional, and as a professional, I'm not an emotional person. I do not do emotional responses. Although I believe it's unfair, although I believe I've been unfairly vilified, although I believe it's not the right thing to do because it doesn't allow me to shift the public consciousness in a constructive manner, although I think it would have been better for them to say, Andrew, certain things are being taken out of context. You need to be careful that doesn't happen. A lot of people listen to you, and I could have become a champion for women's rights. I am not emotional. I understand why they did it, because that's a perfect example of how people are desperate to try and make the things I say look worse than they are, and using social media platforms to purport negative views of women. And it doesn't matter if it's a negative view of a woman, negative view of men, negative view of a sexuality. It doesn't matter what it is. It should be stopped. I agree with that. And Instagram or Meta have a responsibility to show that they are listening to the public. They want to show that they are listening. I have some good people on the case, and dialogue with Instagram I would like to open, and we'll proceed as God sees fit. If God believes that I do not need an Instagram page, then I will not have one. If God believes that I do, then I shall. This is not just about Instagram. This is just me saying to Instagram that I totally understand.
Now, Andrew Tate, he didn't get nasty. He didn't get disrespectful. He didn't get boisterous. And one thing that I got to tip my hat to Andrew Tate for doing is he instructed his fan base to be respectful and cordial with people who disagree with him and dislike him. And that's something that I haven't seen from either side, is an encouragement of respect. The left has no respect. The right has no respect. And Andrew Tate told his fan base and his supporters, I know you guys don't like the fact that they deleted me. I know you guys are probably pissed. I don't like it either. But if you're going to engage with people who dislike me, if you're going to engage with people who say that I'm this or say that I'm that, engage them with facts, logic, reason. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be inflammatory. Be fair, be honest, and present the truth. I gotta give it to him. And the truth of the matter is this. This censorship thing, I don't think Andrew Tate's going to be able to come back from this one. I'm sorry. They deleted him and they said that they're deleting him permanently. He's not coming back. Andrew Tate is not coming back. His brother is still on social media, but his brother is probably not going to crash himself out. He's not Andrew. They're two different people. I suspect that his brother's going to remain and retain his own little energy and stay to himself. But ultimately, this is the reality. Them banning Andrew Tate is not going to do anything for them. This is just going to make it a lot worse, right? All this is doing is allowing people who have a disagreement with an opinion to reign supreme over everybody. And the goalpost continuously shifts every single day. 1 minute we're banning you because you said some not nice things about women. The next minute we're banning you because you said a man can't become a woman. The next minute we're banning you because you say that men who are becoming women shouldn't be able to compete in women's sports. We're going to ban you for every little infraction possible. And what people don't realize is that that's exactly what's happening. You may not agree with Andrew Tate's beliefs, but there is something you believe in that the current day social media does not accept. What are you going to do when your head is on the chopping block next? Because the reality is we all believe in something that the radical left thinks is wrong. We all believe in something that the radical left feels is bigoted or hateful, and the threshold for that is vast. I mean, let's just tell the truth, right? You're a hateful bigot if you simply believe that a man can't become a woman or a woman can't become a man. The threshold or definition of a hateful bigot has become extremely broad now. Anybody can be deleted off the internet for absolutely anything. Let's just tell the God honest truth. So Andrew Tate being banned off the internet, despite the fact that he was, for the most part, harmless, it goes to show that this new era that we're walking into, this is human history. This is human history. This era of censoring everybody and banning people off platforms and kicking people off, this is history that we're watching right now. This will go down in history books. People are going to laugh at what I'm saying, but I'm being honest. It really will. Because Andrew Tate is one of the many casualties that are going to come about as a result of this. A lot of other people in future are going to get banned. I mean, the president, Donald Trump, at one point, who was the president, got banned. Andrew Tate gets banned. Everyone's getting kicked off social media platforms for not agreeing with the narrative. Everyone. Destiny gets kicked off Twitch. Jadeon gets kicked off Twitch for bad behavior. It seems like the solution to every single problem now is to remove people, delete people, ban people, kick people off of platforms. This seems to be the main solution that they want to implement whenever they feel like someone is saying something they don't like, doing something they don't like, and it's going to backfire. It's going to backfire because no one is perfect. We all believe in something that doesn't necessarily line up with the left wing's ultra uber progressive standards. And that, like I said before, that threshold is becoming increasingly vast, where you don't even have to be a racist or a homophobe or a sexist or a transphobe to be banned off the internet, to be kicked off of your platform. You don't have to be a piece of shit to genuinely be removed. And what I find funny is the fact that Andrew Tate gets kicked off of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of these social media platforms. He doesn't whine, he doesn't complain, he doesn't get mad, he doesn't get angry, he doesn't get disrespectful. He responds in a very respectful, concise, and fair and understanding way. And Ezra Miller still has a fucking social media account. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. How is this nigga still on social media but Andrew Tate is banned? Make the math add up, bro. You can't, bro. Like, that's the reality we live in, where a nigga can sit there and play with little kids and be a pedophile and swing on folk and rob folk and commit every crime known to man and literally be guilty. Andrew Tate is banned for saying things, half of which was done in jest. Ezra Miller is really out there about that life and he's still on social media, bro. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. That's the new era we live in. They don't want to touch Ezra Miller because Ezra Miller is they, them. He's a member of the LGBTQ community. You can't touch them, but you can touch a seemingly white, straight male like Andrew Tate, who has said some unsavory, wild, and out of control things on social media. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. But they're supposed to be the arbiters of progressivism and safe ideologies and moving society forward, but you're going to protect the guy who interacts with underage girls and commits unbelievable amounts of crimes just out of nowhere. That's the guy that you guys want to ride for, but you want to delete Andrew Tate, who's bothering absolutely nobody. You can't make this shit up. You couldn't make it up if you tried. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.